you deep down are interested in self-sabotage. If you can't avoid a habit, it's because deep down you want to do it. So as long as you don't fix it from the core, it's going to repeat itself. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful time, feeling awesome. So many of us have some habits that we are aware of the fact that they are causing self-sabotage for us. We are aware that they are wrong. But still, we can't stop doing them and we can't avoid doing them, therefore we cannot quit them, right? No matter how many times we try, then again we go back to them. Before I get into the core of why that happens and give you the solution, first I'm gonna teach you a formula that I created for myself to tell whether something is right or wrong. Now, no matter what your religion is, what your beliefs are, this one definitely will work for you. Number one, for myself, I said that whatever that hurts myself or others is wrong. And for right one, I said whatever that doesn't hurt me or others is definitely right, or whatever that hurts me or others at the least amount. Sometimes you gotta make a sacrifice, no matter what, but still it could be the right thing. So remember this formula, it can sometimes help you in order to tell whether you're doing the right thing or the wrong thing. Now, we know that procrastination is wrong, right? We know that it's damaging ourselves, our future self. It's making sad the old you that you promised yourself that you would no longer procrastinate, but you're still doing it, and all that. Or for example, smoking, I don't know, being messy, not organized, and all of this stuff, whatever bad habit that you can name. And I'm not here to give you an external solution. Yes, if you wake up at this time, you're going to be fine. Yes, if you do this, you're going to be fine. If you sleep at this time, it's all going to go well. It's all going to be fixed. No, it's all an internal thing. So as long as you don't fix it from the core, it's going to repeat itself. No matter how many times you try to fix it from the outside, no matter how many times you try to avoid procrastinating, no matter how many times you try to avoid smoking, there is something within you that makes you want to go for it, right? There is something here that won't let you stop. In fact, you deep down want to do it. You deep down are interested in self-sabotage and doing the wrong thing that you're conscious of, but subconsciously, you like it. I know, it might be a hard truth to face, but it is the truth. For example, last year, I had this habit of crying. Yes, all the time, I was either crying or finding reasons to be sad. You know how I could avoid it? And how I could make it less, and now I'm quitting it? By realizing that yes, deep down, I wanted to be sad. Deep down, I wanted to find reasons to cry. Deep down, I was looking for causes that would make me cry, that would make me sad. Deep down, I was enjoying it. And it's really important to realize that because nobody is choosing to do that except you. If you can't avoid a habit, it's because deep down you want to do it. So the first main important factor in terms of avoiding the bad habits that you have or wrong habits or things that cause you self-sabotage is to recognize the core. And the main core is that deep down you want to do it. Deep down you're interested in self-sabotage. Now, once you realize that you were actually interested in hurting yourself and hurting the future you, that's when you can now look for why. Why am I interested in being sad? Why am I interested in procrastination? What makes me want to do it? Am I afraid? Is fear making me interested in that so that I can escape reality and feel like a victim? Yes. This can be one of the main other factors that can be the second one. Fear. Fear of success can make you procrastinate, can make you do any self-sabotage that there is. And I know it's hard to believe it. You would be like, Parmi, what do you mean? Of course I want to succeed. Why else would I want to watch a video that would help me to avoid my bad habits? Yes, consciously you do. Your subconscious, you don't. So first main important part is to know that deep down you are interested in doing it, and deep down you like it. You like the self-sabotage, the bad habit that you were holding on to. Second is realize the reason to why you are interested. So you're going to analyze yourself and see whether it's fear. It's definitely fear, but whatever other reason that it can be, if it's a trauma from childhood that made you afraid of success, if it's a trauma from childhood that made you addicted to crying, smoking, depression, or whatever, recognize it and face it. No matter how hard it is, it's worth it because these are all internal things. If you try to fix it from the outside, well, yes, from a day or two, maybe you feel relieved. But after day 3 or 4, you're going to get back to it because it's something inner. And unless you fix it internally, it will repeat itself again. There's a really beautiful quote that goes, give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. What I want to do here is to help you avoid anything that you can't do. And now that you finally are aware that it's you holding on to all these feelings coming from fear and every negative thing that you can find, that's when you can beat your subconscious. That's when you can catch yourself when you're getting into them. Now, here we go for the external step. For example, in one of my videos, I explained how to be the knowing. It's when you, for a moment, observe the situation and look at yourself from above and see what you're doing. If you're angry, you feel the anger. If you're scared, you feel that you're being scared. You see the fear and you watch it. And once you watch it and get aware to it and get conscious of it, of the subconscious thought process, you will no longer do it, and eventually it will fade because you're shedding light to the darkness that was within that you had no idea about. So from now on, whenever you catch yourself procrastinating, I don't want you to be like, I'm procrastinating, time to get back to work. No, I want you to first realize it and notice that, oh, I'm procrastinating. So it means I'm being afraid, meaning I want this feeling. Once you realize this, notice this, which is the third step, and then for fourth, that's when you can stop the procrastination. That's when you can actually go to the thing you want. So let's review it again because it might be complicated. First, you realize that you from within want to hold on to whatever feeling it is. For example, I wanted to hold on to sadness, to finding reasons to be sad. Second, you realize why are you even holding on to it? Why do you, for example, want to be sad? Why do you want to procrastinate? You recognize the fear. And third, once you realize that you're procrastinating, you catch yourself. But you wouldn't force yourself to get back to work. You will see yourself from above. You will be the knowing. I made a video about it actually. If you want, you can watch it. You will be the knowing and be conscious of the fact that yes, you are procrastinating right now. And you shed light to the darkness that was within, and the subconscious becomes conscious. And then for the fourth step, that's when you can actually avoid it and get back to work. And eventually, this bad habit of yours will fade. Also, keep in mind that yes, for avoiding habits that works, but also if you're not able to stay consistent, if you're not able to be disciplined, or anything else any habit that you want to create in yourself but you're unable to, same steps go for it as well. You notice that deep down you don't want to create that habit within you. Deep down, you want to hold on to the old toxic habits that you had and have. Second, you realize that yes, you're afraid of, for example, success. You're afraid of peace within you. You're afraid of feeling good so that you cannot create that habit. Third, once you realize that you're doing whatever that is the opposite of that habit, you look at it and you be the knowing of it. You shed light and consciousness onto the subconscious mind. And then, fourth step, which is going to be external, you then be able to, little and step by step, create the habit that you want. So, good luck saying goodbye to the habits that no longer do you good, and hope you enjoy the new habits that you're gonna create, which are definitely gonna benefit you. So yeah, this video was actually created to the request of this beautiful, lovely being, and I'm really glad for it. I hope that it actually helps you, and from now on you actually be able to quit whatever habit that you want to quit. And yes, feed a man with a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man fishing and you feed him for his whole lifetime. I hope that I could do that. Thank you so much for the time that you put here. Thank you so much for all your love and support. It just all means a lot to me. I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time.